Hello everyone, it's Mariners Fanatic back with another YouTube video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about what I would say is the first kind of major trade of the trade season. The Seattle Mariners acquired Carlos Santana from the Kansas City Royals in exchange for Wyatt Mills and William Fleming. Now there's several things about this deal. The Royals are also sending us cash. I believe the number is 4.3 million, but this is just initial reports, so that could change. But at the moment, the Royals are sending us 4.3 million. With them being out of playoff contention and looking to get some value still out of Santana, they flipped him to us. Now, this isn't the first time we've had Santana, as he was involved in the J.P. Crawford trade and then was immediately flipped to the Guardians, or Indians at the time, for Edwin Encarnacion. It's good to see Santana back with the ball club, and he's going to make an immediate impact. With Ty France out and our first base and DH options a little bit slim at the moment, Santana should bring a boost to the lineup. Also, since this trade is happening early enough, June 27th, he's got about a month to build up his trade value if the Mariners become out of the playoff race by the time the trade deadline occurs. So it's kind of a win-win because we still have the option to trade him again. Touching on Mills and Fleming, Mills' time in Seattle was short and up and down. This year he pitched a little bit better in his appearances, but overall in his 2 years he's pitched to a 7.59 ERA in 19 games. The 54 ERA plus, his FIP is at 4, which is not too bad, but the WHIP is 1.594, and his K rate and walk rate is not very good. Also, his numbers at AAA had been dropping off from the previous year, and just overall, Mills' stock had been going down. Mills was a guy that I never really saw panning out with us. Obviously, you can't always say that after a first year, but with his limited action this year, I didn't really see anything that sparked my interest. And though we've had some troubles in the bullpen has really turned it around and getting back to form. Part of that reason why is we sent down Steckenrider and Misevich. I don't believe I've touched on this channel in a while, but neither of those guys I was very fond of, even when they were performing last year, because I just didn't see it when I watched them pitch. So, the other player we sent over in the deal is William Fleming. He's a 11th round 2021 draft pick for us, and so far he hasn't pitched all that great in the lower levels, mostly at Modesto, but then also some rookie league play. He's mostly been a starting pitcher, and his K rates and walk rates have not been all that great either. I'm hoping this doesn't turn out to be a similar trade as the Adam Lind trade, where we lost Freddie Peralta to the Brewers, but I'm a little bit more optimistic with this one, as Peralta had better numbers than Fleming did. Peralta had better numbers back then than Fleming does now. Overall, I'd rate this move as a B-plus move. It's very solid, has potential, but Santana is a free agent at the end of the year, so it's not a long-term fix. Obviously, our first base situation is a little rough right now with Ty France out and Evan White still not back to form. So we really needed somebody, because you can't be sending out Kevin Padlo at first base every day and having Dylan Moore and Abraham Toro playing there as well. You needed somebody who can play the position a little bit more consistently. And Carlos Santana can instantly step into that lineup, pack some punch, and play first base and DH. Real quickly to touch on some other things, the Angels-Mariners brawl from the other day, absolutely ridiculous by Phil Nevin and the Angels. There's no part for that in baseball, in my opinion. You made your point by throwing at Julio, move on. Angels fans and other people can say all they want, but Angels are at fault in this one, in my opinion, and it's clear. Like, it shouldn't even be muddy at all. This is all on the Angels. Obviously, I know that's bias coming from a Mariners fan, but if you watch John Boy video and take into account everything that's happened over the last few weeks between us, the Angels are at fault. Also, as a result, there will probably be fines and suspensions. Hopefully, it doesn't affect us too much. Luis Torrens got hurt as well in the fight. So overall, just not a good thing to happen, and I'm really hoping that we can move on from this. Transactions are going to start to pick up. I'm not going to cover every single small move, but I will cover trades in videos individually, and then I also have some trade videos that'll be coming out in the near future before the deadline. So I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown of the trade and some other information, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mariners Fanatic out.